Hey everyone, so on this how-to we're going to be doing the main fuel filter. What you're going to need: spanner or socket, fuel filter, some rags and a bucket I reckon. Anyway, first up we'll take off these bolts here. They're a 12mm, so we'll get them off. Loosen them off. Mechanical tray, and then I'll show you the other thing we need to do is we need to get this here off, this cable, which is the water sense cable or the blockage cable. That one there, that goes to the bottom of the filter, and then you've got so this one here, and then you can, basically it's free to move around. So what we'll do now is I'll go get my rag and I'll take off the actual filter, and you'll have to get that clip out from there. I think you just need a screwdriver, or it slides out from memory. Not a screwdriver, just to pull that one out. So then you can take the whole unit. You also need to get a 10mm to undo the shield as well. So 10mm for that, and a little screwdriver to get that clip off. So then you can take the filter apart out, so you're not making a massive mess there. Anyway, so I'll do that now. Bucket, that's the new filter, put that over there. Got that off, so I'll just take this part off. Hopefully I haven't done it too tight. A couple of bananas. Some rags under it. Keep it nice and level. Hopefully you won't get too much dripping out. Whoop. Don't drop it. Cable got caught. That snatched me up. Alright. We'll come over here and we'll undo the bottom and see how much crap comes out. Alright, so once you've got it out, we'll just turn it upside down in there. And then I'll get this bracket off. Oh, it's not a 10mm. I lie. It's smaller. It's an 8mm. Take note of how that sits on the actual filter itself. So then you're left with that's the drain plug. So if you have water come in or your light goes on, you can actually open that up and it allows whatever's in there to come out, and then you can hit the primer, and I'll show you that when we put it back in, what the primer is. So now we get this bottom bit off. This is plastic, it shouldn't be overly tight, and you shouldn't have to putting too much force on it. Yeah, it comes off. Job done. There's a bit of crap in there. Probably can't see. too much, but on the bottom of here, see all that just grime on there. So I did clean this bucket before, so you can see some of the crap in there. No water, but there's just some sediment and stuff like that floating around in there. So we get a couple of rags, we'll clean this up. You get a new O-ring as well. So get a rag. And this all clean. So we'll get the new filter. The new filter on. And I'll just grab some degrease and I'll just spray that so it is 100% clean as well. O-rings on, new filter, take the tape off, get that out of the way. Just hand tight. Job done. Get that back in where it came off. We'll do that back up. Okay, so all back together. Shield on. A bit of a Ryco one. I don't know where I got it from, but anyway, they're actually slightly smaller than the factory one at the top, so the clamp doesn't really fit on properly. Anyway, put a spacer in there to make it work. We'll whack that in now. All the rubber seals are in there, so it's just a matter of screwing it back on. You probably could leave it on there, but it's just easier to take off. Hand tight. Get the rag out of the way. Make sure the clamps over there, so the wiring. And we'll plug it back in. That back in, and then this wire at the top pushes back in. Now the next step is to take off this line here. This is the out line that goes to the pump. Alright, so we've done up those bolts there. We'll do these ones up. Oh, that's the 10. 12, which has disappeared. Yeah, I'll do that later. Once you've got it on, undo this hose, and then this is the little button on top, your primer. So you can just prime it, and it sucks in the fuel into the fuel filter. And we'll do that until we see a little bit of fuel come out. Keep doing that till the fuel pops out, and then you put the line back on, and then you're good to go. Oh, done. That's it. And then, apart from me going to tighten them up, that's how you do a fuel filter. Very quick and simple. If you're doing big trips, probably should have one as a spare. Every I don't have a recommendation in the book, which is ridiculous, but from what I've heard, any kind of 40 to 20,000 I was actually on a trip and the pressure light came on, it flashes on the dash, and I'll reset it, which is, I think from memory, you unplug this when the car's off, start the car and plug it back in within like 10 seconds and it resets it. But it came on again, so I actually had one on the back of the car and I changed it on the trip, and that was just full of crap. I don't think it had ever been changed, and the car had 140,000 k's on it, so now I'm changing them every kind of 40-ish. But that's all done for the trip that we've got ahead. I'll just give it a start and we should be all good. Winner. All done. Cheers guys, like and subscribe, bye.